Hello, Saniel. Sandra here. Happy 60th decade coming up. I want to send you my eternal love for the work we've done together and for who you are as a being. And today I wanted to give you a tribute to a rare human being, and furthermore, and even more amazing, a rare man. So, I just want to acknowledge you for the amazing teaching you brought forth that's completely contemporary, which speaks to the Western sensibility, which speaks to the longtime spiritual seeker especially, who's been through a lot of trial and effort, and who has done due diligence with the masculine and traditional practices of old. And you brought in a fresh breeze to help us understand what was our next step and our next opening in being. And you brought it in brilliantly and delightfully and in wonderfully fresh language. And your vision was empowered by the emergence of the group and of mutuality and of a new level of meeting each other at a more even meeting. But today, besides all of this, and besides extolling your character, which is really creative, steadfast, supportive, freely expressive of your emotions, loving and tireless, you're a tireless person, and always available to people. Besides all of your human compassion, I just wanted to say that you're a rare man in the sense that you truly have honored women in your life, and women in your awakening process, and women in greenlighting us to come forward and bring our gifts to the forefront in a very free and wonderfully empowering way. And this, I think, even today in the world we're in, is a rare quality. And this was brought home to me recently when we had some email exchanges. And you told me you had to come to one of our meetings a little bit late because you were meeting a friend of yours from the early days of your awakening, a woman that you had worked with and that you and she were meeting each other every quarter because it was in honor of your deep friendship and your commitment to love one another, even though you weren't going to be together as partners. Your deep commitment to love one another, and you have been making space in your life to meet with this person, this woman, for 15 plus years. And when I thought about that, I thought, this is a rare and wonderful quality you have. And you mentioned to me that you realized that was, early on in your awakening process. She had supported you, and other women had supported you, and you were doing a goddess puja, you said. That was the beginning of your goddess puja. But it wasn't just done with a statue, Saniel, or a symbolic, transcendent figure of the feminine. You actually met with, listened to, received the feedback from, and took confrontation from real women in your awakening process. This touches me, and I think it speaks to your rarity as a man. And for that, as well as for my awakening and the empowerment you've brought to me, I salute you for the empowerment you've brought to women. So, most wonderful decade coming up, and all blessings to you, dear and rare man.